So we've got ourselves another evolution. It's going to be no way through. Turn your backline into a brick wall. Evolve your right back by improving defending, pace and physicality with up to 3 playstyle pluses. All depends on what playstyle plus is. Now we are going in to the max of 91, which is always interesting. This did get leaked, and by the looks of it, we are going to get, if Cancelo be our guinea pig, anticipate, jockey and bruiser. I mean, that would make a great centre-back as well. So what are the parameters? We have got 90 pace, right back, max 3 positions, must not be either a centre-back or centre-mid. So that means somebody can be a centre-mid or centre-back, and they don't want him being upgraded, or her. Then you've got a max 9 playstyles, 2 playstyle pluses, play 4, win 2. Pretty standard across the board, and a solid upgrade in itself. So if it was to look at Cancelo, pace-wise only goes up by 4. I mean, it's not that greatest. I mean, they're talking about a brick wall and they give you 4 pace, up to 92. Now, obviously, you're going to be looking at someone like Carfu, really. Relentless, Bruiser, and Jockey. So, Anticipate is going to be the last one. So, if you are looking to try and get somebody on this to really upgrade them, you possibly want either no playstyle pluses or you want them to have at least the Anticipate. So, in general, that could be an interesting one to see. So, if we go over to foot.gg, that should be our best place to be able to find a solid lineup for this. So, evolutions, we've obviously got one more from today. I think, to be honest, even this has kind of gone down the line of, it's very standard. Like, Dumfries is obviously going to be a big shout. Da Costa, obviously being an SBC, was always going to be a big shout. Same with the 90 Cancelo for the flashback. I always like any SBC or top rated card, if you could put them into an evolution to at least give them another week, another month of shelf life. Why not? You've already put the coins away for him. Carfu's going to obviously be quite a big one for this. It's a solid upgrade in itself. It's one that I've personally got. So if you took it to the merit, you go in with an extra 2 pace. You are getting... Ooh, there's no dribbling at all. So you're getting the defending. You're getting, what, a 5 on the defending and a 5 on the physical. So it's a standard upgrade for him. Obviously, everything else is going to suffer a little bit. But I feel like these evolutions are coming thick and fast. The main thing that you don't want to kind of really ruin, like, realistically, the agility balance is really low on that 93. In comparison to what we've got, like, a great example for someone like this, if you've done the premium, Kenny Lala, absolutely outrageous. 88. Triple playstyle plus, stats to the absolute 9s. It's very difficult to say, well, here you go, spend 75,000 coins on this, or 350 points, when if you just put the 1,000 FC points or 500k, which with the tradable rewards you're going to get back into that and get Lala in level 1, it makes it a little bit more difficult for me. I really do. I think this is where evolutions do fall on the back burner a little bit. Like, yes, Dumfries I think is a great shout for this. Obviously then Da Costa is obviously a great shout just for the upgrade ability of them. Carl Walker getting a bit more of an upgrade as well. Obviously the defending is perfect, but in general I feel like it's very standard. There's nothing that's wowing me on this one. It is literally just a standard upgrade, unless you've got a Carfu already in your team, a Mycon Prime in your team, or you've got the SBCs. Other than that, I'd say you've probably got a better right back. If I think of every right back that I've gone through, obviously Walker being evolutions, left, right and centre, the team of the year Carvajal. We obviously have Thuram in the team at the moment. We are going to finish the SBC of Thuram. There's just very little point to have anybody else, so I might as well just keep going with this. 1.1 mil, it helps with where I put my fodder, and then I can just completely nullify any of these evolutions for the time being, especially right now until we get into maybe the quadruple playstyle plus territory. So I do think if you are looking at it, the mistakes you could be making, with obviously the pace only being a 4, if you was to go and pick somebody like a Cancelo base or somebody across that line, their pace only goes up by +4. So you've got to make sure that you've got somebody that's already relatively pacey. Realistically, if you're looking at a 4 shout, 88 is kind of where you want to go for the absolute max. Anything above is always nice, but you don't want to ruin it if you've already got a 92 card to only get a no just defending physical upgrade. Other than that, I think it's just a standard one, 75,000 coins. I don't know if I'd even pay it, to be honest. I really think that that's it needs a better upgrade in my opinion, and they go to 93, potentially could have just been a single upgrade. I think the only time that I would look at this personally would be if you look at the overall, it goes to a +4, meaning if I was to go and choose somebody on the lower scale, maybe I was to go down a few more and maybe look at the gold Carl Walker, for instance, or anybody else that I have got that doesn't have an evolution already. You could obviously go with them. For instance, if I've got an Ashley Young here, 84 rated, he'd go up to 88. He still has an ability to go for another evolution in the near future. So this one for me could be more of a connecting one. What I would suggest is, and it's the mistake everybody makes on evolutions, myself included, is I'll go into this and think, okay, let me go put him in. And I don't give it any sort of thought. I don't need a new right back right now, but maybe in a week, maybe right at the end, maybe even tomorrow, another evolution comes out that connects really well with Trent. It really goes well with this version of Dumfries, and I could have waited and I needed to do that one first to then give you this evolution, to give you this playstyle plus. So it is just about being patient sometimes with them. There's some nice upgrades across the board, but I don't know if it's any to really write home about right now. I think it is just very, very standard. So let me know down below what you think about it. I'm interested to see what your kind of evolutions would look like right now. If you are looking for a team evolution, so you're going for your Leeds, your Sunderland, your Southampton team, then obviously this is still going to be another one to add to your collection. But I can imagine a lot of them are pretty high rated already, so now. But apart from that, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all for the next one tomorrow. Peace!